These people swallowed some unusual objects. In 2018, this bride-to-be lost her engagement ring in one of the strangest places ever, her stomach. Here's the ring on the x-ray.
It was relief because I knew exactly where it was for sure now. It was also, there was a little bit of panic because then it's the next thought of, okay, how do we get it out?
Jenna Evans said she swallowed her 2.4 carat diamond ring during a very vivid dream.
Cargo train and villains, and it was very exciting. And my fiance told me that I needed to take off my engagement ring and swallow it. I assumed to protect it. So I did. When I woke up, I went to feel for my ring and it wasn't on my finger, and I knew very quickly where it was. I was laughing pretty hard. I had to wake up my fiance and tell him, you know, I swallowed my ring.
Doctors decided against letting nature take its course and told the San Diego woman they'd have to go in and remove the ring.
I started to get a little nervous, and it was like, gosh, I hope I don't end up like a bad episode of Grey's Anatomy where it starts funny and ends terribly.
Doctors performed an endoscopy, inserting a small camera down her throat to find and safely retrieve the ring. Talk about an interesting story to tell their wedding guest.
I'm sure that they will have plenty of jokes. I can't even imagine how many mouth guards and sleep apparatus I'll get as wedding gifts, but I'm sure we'll work it into the vows somehow.
This was a magic trick that went way wrong.
We're doing a magic trick, and the challenge for you guys is to figure it out.
In 2017, Morgan Rainier videotaped herself doing a trick.
I'm gonna put the coin in my mouth, and then when I spit it out, it could be 2 coins. Ready?
Should take the quarter, place it into my hand.
She learned it by watching magician Chris Angel.
Ready?
Morgan tilted her head back and then swallowed a quarter by accident. You see the panicked expression on her face? Morgan then goes off camera and you can hear her trying to cough up the coin.
I'm like really, really scared, and I thought I was probably gonna die because what if it went down the wrong way? I went to my bathroom and I was like looking at myself. I was like almost crying. I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm freaking out.
This x-ray showed the quarter in her stomach.
Just kind of in shock, and doctor was pretty confident that sooner or later she'll pass it.
After that, Morgan says she stuck to watching magic and not trying to do the tricks herself. With every breath this kid took, there was a whistle.
Where are you, Anthony?
In the emergency room.
How he ended up in the emergency room in 2016 is quite a story. The kid was apparently playing with one of those doggy toys and swallowed the whistle part. A similar thing happened to Hector Flores Jr. of New York. He sounded like a rubber ducky every time he breathed. It went on for 4 weeks. X-rays showed little Hector swallowed the whistle part of the rubber ducky and it lodged into his lungs.
His whistle was actually lodged in this tube that leads into the lower part of the right lung.
So while it may sound funny, it was really no laughing matter. In this episode of Family Guy, Peter Griffin chokes on a toothpick.
Oh my God, are you all right?
No, I swallowed it!
But in real life, it could be serious. About 8,000 people are hospitalized for toothpick-related injuries every year.
This is not a joking matter. This can be life or death.
This doc says swallowing a toothpick can happen to anybody.
It's actually not that crazy because the toothpick, being only about 3 inches, can fit inside of one of these little sliders without even seeing it. If you're in a rush or you're eating this quickly and it goes in the right angle, you can swallow it and have no idea.
That's what happened to Ronald Wood in 2018 when he ate a bacon-wrapped scallop at a party. He didn't know there was a broken toothpick lodged inside.
I didn't even feel the toothpick go down. I had no idea I had a toothpick inside my body.
1 week later, he was rushed to the hospital with sepsis, and doctors had to remove a portion of his colon. He hopes his harrowing ordeal will serve as a reminder to thoroughly chew your food before swallowing, just in case a pesky toothpick is hiding inside. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindall.